And we're back in the game with some more Elder Scrolls Total War, playing as Daggerfall, Kingdom of Daggerfall. Apparently it's a Breton faction, not Britain, but Breton, like in northwest France, populated by people of Bretonian. Again, no reference to Bretonians from Call of Warhammer, beginning of the end times, but it is very similar. Now, we've got up another army. We had to fight a bunch of orcs, somewhat civilized orcs, who were rather aggressive and were coming out towards our territory. But we should go back and besiege them, or after we capture Wayrest in 2 turns, we might go and besiege their smaller settlements, just to find out if they actually get a garrison script in these settlements, and just reduce their forces by taking those out. If we have enough forces, we're going to push up through this valley, where we have in fact discovered that there are 3 rather decent rebel settlements, plus 1 over here. We've got a diplomat all the way down here, right to there, who's in the land of the Khajiits, which are cat people, walking upright, mainly. And we've got another diplomat that we dropped off up here somewhere, I think. There he is. Going to use him as a kind of spy, and spy on those orcs. Now there is a faction heir of Wayrest, keeps disappearing in this area. He's only got 2 turns to save his capital and his king, King Aedwire. That's a nice settlement to capture. Right, we're out of money, pretty much. Always a good indicator that you've done everything that you can as far as construction and recruitment. There he is, he's popped up again. I don't know if he's got more troops than he had before. Possible that he could have recruited a couple of mercenary units, but he really needs to go over there and attack us. He should have done that a long time ago. See what he has completely. Right, we got 4,500 in gold. Got a new family member. One castle ready to upgrade. Good, finally. Land point. And that's actually good because I think 2 episodes ago this was suffering from the plague. Now it has been built back up. Right, got extra troops that can move towards the front lines. Hey, goes up here. Right, some good units in here. Strong units. G into there. You forwards. You move you forwards. We have an extra general. We have enough loyalty to send you out and reach him. You recruit anyone else out here? One I want to get upgrading. That's not good because the crowns are down here. Right, 4 units there. Units retraining over here. And switch out units over here. Right. You. Send you up to here. Get some good units in there. No mercenaries available. Them all going. Brothel over here, so get a spy. Another spy. Could get some cavalry. Anything we need to build. We don't have money. I do want to get some vampires. Since the last episode when I saw the vampires in use by the orcs, there are different clans of vampires out on the map, and we fought against ones called, I think it was Montavian. See if we can see the building that they have. Can't see it there. Right, Lister, Dark Brotherhood. Maybe they don't have that particular building over here. No, doesn't look like it. So they probably got it in their capital where they're recruiting the vampires from. But we have a different clan of vampires. The ones we faced look like halberdiers. Maybe different vampire clans specialise in different types of units. Right, jumped into Anaquina. Get some trade rates with them. Get map info? Maybe. Yep. They're allied to our allies. Yeah, they're not interested in that. Right. And our other diplomat. Here. Moving down. Right. So, got a bit of money left over. We're going to have a battle at Wayrest. Hope so. Otherwise it'll be a little anticlimactic. Oh, okay, and little anticlimactic. Alright, and this is one of those things that I really don't like over about newer Total Wars or mods, because you can't see whether the settlement is happy or not. So how do I know what to do with it? We can get 17,500, get 35,000. Got 35. Right. That was a little stupid of that factionaire sitting outside the settlement that he didn't intervene. But it does benefit us. And that's already generating 2,700 income. Faction destroyed. Kingdom of Wayrest. Nations report. Very poor with the Wood Elves.
Your orders, sire.
Over here. They got a general there. 4,300 population. What's our culture or religion? I think it's imperial. I think. I do not know what that one is, but I guess it's actually for the cat people. Tribunal is from over in the eastern part of the map, I think. Necromancy is for the undead. Worshippers of Hist. Again, I think that's somewhere over in the east. Morrowind, I think. I know where Dagoff is, so I can guess who's worshipping them. Altmer is the High Elves, I think. Osmer, maybe Wood Elves. Malakath is for the Orcs, I think. Right. See how far we can get you. Get you through here. Looks like it.
Question, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
So, got a spy, an extra spy. Here.
Where to, sire?
You have a spy up there as well. Moving over here.
Tomorrow's journey.
58% chance of getting in there. Right, so basically know what's up here, and it's pretty much the same garrison in all of the settlements. Right. Extra troops. Yep. We'll join up with that chap. when are you going to upgrade? Fairly soon. A priest over here. Get a brothel up here. Liver tanner. Ah, that's a different clan of vampires. Can we see what they are? Sword unit, sword and shield, Garlithi chosen. And the one down here at Ogria was the Resi. Okay, two-handed swords or double swords. So he looks like he has a maybe throwing axe. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Does reduce happiness and public order. I'm gonna get one of them somewhere. You're gonna upgrade fairly soon. It's gonna take 3,800. We can always disband it if it's hurting public order at some point. I mean, is it worth it just to get that single unit though? A bunch of money. Right. You're a good general there. Stables. Can't get artillery. Get that. We already have good archers. I think we need to move some units from there over here. We need to retrain anyone? That's just an armor upgrade, isn't it? We put in over here stables, I guess. Vampire Castle. Ah, there it is. Montalian Grave Company. Yep, halberd looking, or possibly pike. Written cost 900. 4,000 for that. Are all of the vampires costing the same amount? 900, 300 upkeep. $900 with 300 upkeep. I guess same size battalions, 150, but pretty powerful units. Right. Let's transfer over some units. Those pikemen. I can't retrain them just yet. Can get some mid-tier units in here. We've done well against the orcs, but our infantry line does eventually break. Right. Let's get another spy. And then we should be safe enough to send this force out as well. Yeah, that money's just going to start rolling in. Some of those orcs moved up past Morkel strongholds. Like, you know there's a garrison script for Orsinnium. Okay, agent detected. Where was he detected? Galvadon. There he is. Oh, is that the one they're talking about? Ogria, ready to upgrade. You're getting a discount on building costs there.
Where to, sire?
Right. I'll spawn him. There. I'll spawn him. To help both of those rank up.
Of course, sire.
Right.
An order.
We're going to be able to get a few extra units out of here. What do we need? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 archers.
Sire.
Got room for 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sire. My lord. Yes.
Now, let's find out if there's a garrison script.
We shall slaughter
Ooh,
them, my lord.
we have a
Besieging the cowards.
spy already in there. We can we can get into the settlement. Nope, they've got a garrison script as well. What did they get? 3 Orcish men at arms, 2 Orcish spearmen, 2 Orcish archers. Okay, is still in our favour though. Right, we know
Yes.
there's a garrison there.
Never been born, sire. Patient
Perhaps they're going to get a garrison all over here. Right, try to get that other diplomat up and try to get some alliances
Yes, sire.
in.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Okay, you can now have 2 garrison units.
Hail, my king. With honor, sire.
You still have a long way to go. Right, extra units anywhere? None over here. These can't retrain them though yet. Train these ones. Get new ones. You have a priest there. Priest over here. Extra units.
Hail, my king. Yes, my liege.
We leave some garrison troops there in case some rebels come. Yeah, maybe.
Hail, my king. With honor, sire. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege. Sire. By your command. Combining. Hail, my king.
Nope. Garrison. No mercenaries. We retrained some more mid-tier units. Raiding our armies now. Okay, so we got the knight stable. Where's that? Merchant's quarter and watch. Knight stable. Only high rock knights. 48 to get Daggerfall lancers. What do we have there? Knights of the Dragon. Reachman. Knights of the Dragon. Gonna have to pay a lot. Retrain those cavalry, aren't we? Daggerfall lancers. Rock knights. Knights of the Dragon. So we need 96 plus 48 just so we can retrain them. It's like almost 1500 coinage. Might be better to get something else in over here. Elephant law. Blacksmith in there. unit pool at maximum, so can't recruit any more knights. What's actually giving us the knights? Is it this building? Nope. Oh, are we getting knights? There. And watch. Nope. Ah, this one. Great Temple of the Nine. Okay. Religious buildings. Worship. There it is. So we don't get any knights there. We don't get any knights there. Only at the Great Temple of the Nine level. That gives us the 4 knightly orders. No mounted knights. Okay, we get also different knights here. Vampires. Mounted vampires. 76. And they're still only 950. That's actually very cheap. That'd be interesting to try and get an entire stack of vampires, wouldn't it? From all of the different vampire clans. It's going to cost a bit of money. I do want to get some wizards though. Build it out here. Yeah, it doesn't take long to move them up to the front line. So, start doing that. What should we put in over here? Do we have any Daggerfall lancers anywhere? I don't think we do. Don't remember seeing any. Yeah, we actually need to hold all of those orc cities before we can recruit Reachmen. So, what we put in over here? Teleport range, blacksmith. What do we put in? All of that money just to get one extra unit. That's going to make all of our units better. Right. Oh, I didn't even boost the tax rate up over here. Can do. Bringing us up to 3,000. Still with population growth. Get a lot more income from those buildings. Suppose we could also get the Mages Guild up here. Yeah, we'll do that next time. I'm actually going to cancel it down here. It'd be a long way to send them for retraining. Unless we go and launch an invasion over here at some point. Right. Still going to have good income. Corruption actually went down a little bit. Let's see if they'll send any forces out to Morkel Stronghold. Do have a few more generals though. Look at the family tree, see if anybody's coming along. Now I reckon that with a full stack of mid-tier troops we could take Orsinnium. Right now they got 6, 7, 8 units, so they'll get 12 garrison units. New family member. Relations with other factions are starting to deteriorate.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Okay, a lot of our allies out here. Small spoiler alert, when you play as the Empire, there is a script near to the start of the campaign that asks you if you want a more offensive or defensive Empire, and that will actually change some of the units that you can, in fact, recruit. I don't know what they've gone for here, it's hard to tell. They normally don't get much heavy cav. They've gone for. I think they've gone for a more aggressive army. Yeah, that's what I think.
Always happy to deal with you.
Get map info?
I must say we are not
I'll pay all that.
very well. It was just a suggestion.
Yeah,
Sire.
not a very good suggestion either.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
So, kind of like my Ered Loon campaign in Divide and Conquer, where you can go two routes, either being good or bad. With the Empire, you can choose to be more defensive or more offensive. In the long run, I don't know if that will actually make a difference to your campaign, but usually close to the start of the Empire campaign in this mod, a lot of factions will turn on you, and for quite a while you'll actually be fighting a lot of defensive battles. So there's always the opportunity to fight two campaigns as the Empire. One with more defensive, one with more offensive units. I have you moving up there. Have you spawn him. They're building up a decent sized force over here, aren't they? Right. What other units do we have in there? Mostly strong units. So I say we go for it and attack Orsinnium. Let's do it. That'll mean in probably the next episode we could have some major orcish battles. Well, they didn't kick in yet. Right, we can get mountain orcs there for only 200. So why not? Leaving room for 5 units, and we've got 3 there. Ah, misclicked. Okay, that's not gonna make too much difference in the long run. So we'll just make you a full stack, perhaps. Yeah, now it's kicked in. Maybe it only kicks in when a certain number of units attack them, or if a general attacks them. I'll have to test that out. But they've got a full army in there. 3 archers. Yep. 4 if you count that one. Not much cav, right? That's 3 company. Yeah, crossbows. That's 3 missiles. 1 cavalry. Halberdiers, so that's 4 missile. Only 4 missile. So we've got room for 2 more units. Got 2 cavalry here. Cavalry might not be that useful. I'm going to send in that knightly unit. Those in here. Let's get some more mid-tier archers. And over here, let's get a priest in. Train those for full garrison. We've upgraded over here. Go over economic building. Next one is 14,000. They're growing pretty quickly towards that. Got the stables in over here. So I'm going to put in the Mages Guild, right? So we can get some Breton Mage Apprentices. Their missile attack isn't amazing. There's 80 of them. Don't know how much ammunition they get. We'll have to test them out. It does say they're effective against armor, which would be good against those orcs, because the orcs appear to have quite a bit of armor. I think we can send a merchant over here. I think at some point I'm going to read all that, but you could just pause it right here and read it yourself. Right, we want you to upgrade. We're at low taxation, close to 1200. We get another spy, but we've got 2 moving already over to the east. Only construction that we've missed. That's a 200% public order. Will give us crossbow vampires. Alright, so there's single sword wielding vampires, there's dual sword wielding vampires, there's a halberdier vampire unit, there's a crossbow vampire unit, and there's a mounted vampire unit. They all appear to have the similar armor on. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get this building. There it is. I think it may be worth getting an entire stack of vampires. Wouldn't that be cool? Well, not if you're on the wrong end of those vampires. Still, wonder what kind of vampires we can get from here. See, there's a different one. Vampire Oresi. Okay. They do look like it's dual sword wielding unit. Right. And what one from here? Brasef, which is the mounted one. It is rather far back, but it can probably move pretty quickly. And we can always start moving them by ship. So it's only 155%. Right, let's get that in there because we've got the money. Yeah, that's another one. Although they have a slightly better public order. But we definitely have to move them by ship though. We'll get that later if our public order increases, because that's going to reduce it by 10%. And you can always get a small ship to move them up here. Your public order is slightly better. Right. I'm going to put the blacksmith in just because. Your public order probably wouldn't withstand that hit. Let's just upgrade all of the armor where we're not building vampire keeps. Yeah, that's good enough for now. So, next episode, some battles kicking off against the orcs. Gonna have to probably get another army to come and intercept up here. Probably ambush them or block them from moving. Right, so until next time, thank you all for watching and take care.